What's up, everyone? Sean Archer here. Guys, 2 weeks ago, I sat on my couch late at night and I made a video on OnyxCoin. And I said in that video that I think this is going to be a hidden gem that could potentially make millionaires. I don't say that lightly, and here's why. I have been around in the crypto game since 2017, 2018. Learned a lot of hard lessons, learned a lot of good lessons, but I also made some money, etc. And if you were around during that time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That was the wild west of crypto. Bitcoin hit 20,000, I believe, 19, 20,000 in that run. And that was the beginning of a lot of these, crypto Bitcoin millionaires and all the stories that I took 10 bucks and became a millionaire. Some of those stories are true. A lot of those stories had potential to be true. But let's be honest, Bitcoin is out of reach. Most everything that is that kind of opportunity is somewhat out of reach unless you get in early on some of these projects. You guys know from watching my channel that I am big on XRP, Hedera Hashgraph, stuff like that. I've also looked into some other projects. And so I don't say this lightly, but I'm going to link in the description box below two things. First of all, if you've never opened a Coinbase account, I'm going to put an affiliate link below. Dip your toe in the water, open a Coinbase account, and start learning this stuff, because it's not only the future, it's actually the present. It's this stuff is happening now. Banks are going to be blockchain oriented. Stock market is going to be on the blockchain. It's going to be, everything is going to be tokenized at some point. It's just a matter of when. So the question is, do you want to get in on some of this early? I guarantee you there were people during the dot-com boom that did not know what Apple or any of this other stuff was. They could not think that far ahead and say, wow, this is going to be worth this much. Nobody had a clue. But they knew, some of them knew, the absolute massive potential that that category was going to be the future. This is no different. Crypto, blockchain, all this is the future. And it is happening at an even faster rate than the dot-com boom, the dot-com era. Okay, let's circle this back around to OnyxCoin. Please watch the video below, because I truly believe, and I may be totally wrong, guys. I made a prediction, and I put my money where my mouth is, about a meme coin, which I don't normally mess around with meme coins. But I went in on one called Ski Mask Dog, okay? And it blew up. Shortly after, it absolutely blew up. Totally lucky. I will say that. Totally lucky. I also lost my shirt on another meme coin. You can watch my videos if you want to see about that. So the potential for this stuff is out there. I'm going to show you on the charts here when it comes to OnyxCoin, and this is what gets me excited. You guys can see right there, that green peak there. This coin has been around since 2022. It has hit 16 cents as a high, okay? It has a max supply of 48 billion. It has a circulating supply of 30 billion. So let's say this is similar to an XRP type of deal. If this is what it is believed that it is, this is attached to the bank system and these big, big companies. Again, watch Crypto Canvas's video on this. He did a great job connecting the dots. And if this is a hidden, a hidden gem, guys, I promise you, these other coins that are in the top 10, top 20, top 30, they all started off at these kind of prices. And look at where they're at today. And they're household names. Is OnyxCoin going to be that? I could not tell you. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to say go sell your car, whatever. But I have actually sold some of my XRP, which guys, I don't part with that lightly because I've held it for a while, and I'm big on it. And I've sold some of my Hedera Hashgraph, which again, those are my two buddies. But I have sold a nice little clip of those, and I have put it in to OnyxCoin. Why? First of all, watch the video, connect the dots in your mind, and think long-term in the future. Think banking and the massive amount of money that comes with just that word right there, banking. Also, it is on Coinbase. I cannot tell you how many times I find these little projects, these gems, and I say, yes, I'm going to get in on early on these things, and they are on some foreign exchange, and I got to jump through all these hoops using VPNs and all this and that, and it just takes the wind out of my sails. Sometimes I just don't even bother. Sometimes I give up on them, and I've seen opportunities missed because this is on Coinbase. That's the biggest exchange in the West, in America for sure, and one of the biggest in the world. And 2 weeks ago, I told you OnyxCoin was number 540, I believe, on the list, down on the list. It has recently crept up a little bit, and I believe it's going to keep working its way up the charts. Does that mean it's going to be in the top 10? I doubt it. Is it going to be in the top 100? I have no idea. Does it have that kind of potential? Maybe someday. But the reality is it doesn't have to be in the top 100. At the current price of 0.0026 cents on the dollar, let's just say it hit its previous high of 15 cents, 16 cents. You do the math and figure out how much it would take to make you a lot of money. And that's you get in, you put in, and you get out if it goes up. So far, I've actually been pretty impressed with it. Well, the reality is it's either going to be an absolute ripper in the future or it's going to be nothing. So it is a gamble in that sense. However, those people who were in on Bitcoin, years ago, over a decade ago, and they bought Bitcoin at 1 cent, 2 cents, $10, they're pretty happy. And they're very happy that they kept it, if they kept it. And you don't have to have a crypto asset that hits $100,000, $1 million, $500,000. You don't have to hit those kind of numbers to do very well for yourself. You just have to get in on early when the numbers look like that right there. It's those kind of numbers on a project. Let's say this is what I believe it is, and that is an early banking project. That's massive. So imagine it hit $1. Let's say in years to come it hits $1. We're just talking 15 cents. Okay, that is not even out of the realm of possibility in the next 6 months, I believe. Is it going to happen? Please do not take this as financial advice. I have gone in on it. I'm taking a massive risk on it, but I have some conviction for that. So check out the description box below, and as always, be a blessing to someone. I'm Sean Archer. I'll see you in the next video. We don't just talk about crypto here, but we are in a crypto bull run, so we're going to talk a little bit about it. And remember, if you're crazy, you've been around, give it a look. TIA. This is America. And I'm out.